everybody, it's EK from ekgormandesigns.com, and I am sneaking in here today to do a little Copic coloring using the Oddball Art Creepy Cute Chronicles January 18th of 2019 digital stamp. I'm using actually two additional digital stamps. I'm using the Silly Chili Pepper and the Vegan Chili Bowl, in addition to the Creepy Cute Chronicles number 36 free digital stamp. If you're not familiar with the Creepy Cute Chronicles, it is a weekly newsletter that comes out on Fridays from Oddball Art. It just comes straight to your mailbox when you subscribe, and included in it is lots of tips, tricks, and techniques from the week that the Oddball design team and Lizzie has come up with and wanted to share, in addition to a free digital stamp. The really fun thing about these digital stamps is this is how it looks. Like, as you see it, if you were to load it out and print it out, this is how it would come, with a free hugs and a fun little skull and this cute little hedgehog. But because Oddball stamps come in PNG form and ping form, you can actually layer them together. I didn't layer them today. I printed out 3 separate ones. I printed out the CC336 plus 2 additional images and put them all on the same project together. So because there is a style to Oddball art that's fun, it's such a unique to Oddball art style. This is that kind of slightly odd, slightly off-kilter, not necessarily conventionally pretty, but yet fantastic art. Because those things exist, you can take any of the digital images within the mammoth stock of digital image at Oddball Art and combine them together to make really, really cute projects. So today I'm taking 2 things that very clearly go together. In fact, the Vegan Chili Bowl and the Silly Chili Pepper are both dollar digital stamps. And I'm taking the free digital stamp and I'm combining the 3 of them together to make one project. They don't conventionally look like they would go together, but somebody needs to eat the chili. And it can't be the chili pepper because that's weird. It is weird if a chili pepper is eating chili. So my little hedgehog friend today is coming in to eat the bowl full of chili. I thought it was cute. Now, I do love that the hedgehog comes with a sentiment that says free hugs. However, today I am not using it. I will create another project in which I pull out the free hugs from the hedgehog. But today I went with a little bit different style. Coloring up this, I'm not doing anything really special today with my Copic coloring. I'm just getting good, strong, bold colors onto the project. With the hedgehog, I showed how you can use 4 markers and create 2 very, very different looks by using, in the lighter section, the lower 3 markers, and in the darker section, the higher 3 numbered markers. And they all go perfectly smoothly together. With the chili pepper, I'm just pulling out a family of reds and giving some good accents and some good low lights, and trying to make him look shiny without adding an actual shiny element to the pepper. And the trick to that is a couple dots of white gel pen and really understanding where the curves of the pepper are to make highs and lows of color. Yeah, pretty simple. I blended out with what feels like a really light color, but yet it gives it that highlights. Now, I wasn't real good at coloring today, so I had to pull out my colorless blender and try to push some of the color back. I was marginally successful. I wasn't 100% successful, so I ended up taking my white gel pen and just barely touching the areas where I went over, and the white gel pen solved the problem. So with the combination of both my colorless blender and my white gel pen, I was able to bring a stained red section of cardstock back to white. See, mistakes are allowed. You're allowed to make mistakes and then fix them in a moderately successful way without starting over. I think of my vegan chili bowl as a girl bowl because she has a bow, but I wanted a stark contrast color to the red chili pepper, and I guess I could have gone with a green bowl, but it felt Christmassy. So I just went with blue and stuck with these primary colors, and I thought it was a nice effect. I think she turned out really cute, even though I used blue. I will tell you, this is not... I'm missing a marker in between these. I wish I had the B14. I'm sure I'll get it at some point. Anybody want to send it to me, let me know. I'll be more than happy to accept it as a gift. But no, I'm missing the B14, and so the B12's a little light to be blending out the B16. However, you will notice I do it successfully. Not my favorite coloring I do, but the highlights and the lowlights are still there. Yes, there could be an intermediate color between the collection. However, I think I've done a really nice job. I do like the shadows on the little saucer. I'm not necessarily crazy about how I shadowed her face, but at the same time, I'm not unhappy with it. For the green part of the pepper, it really was just a couple highlights, lowlights, nothing special, nothing to write home about, nothing to get excited. And same with the bow. I just dropped in color. Ironically, my favorite collection of pinks still to this day are the red 81, 83, 85. There's something about them that's just the right saturated amount of pink. Ironically, not pink or not red violet colors. I was going to go with green eyes, but then I was like, wait, I really should color her eyes back in the same color as the chili bowl. So I, in fact, used the same combination of browns that I used for the chili back for her eyes. And then I fussy cut these two out. I had at one point thought about putting the hedgehog on top of them, but then I realized I had some this metallic paper that I could die cut and layer over some black and white stripes. And for some reason, when I'm working with Oddball Art, black and white is my go-to color. There's something about black and white. And it's funny because most of the Oddball Art advertising is in a lavender or purple. So I don't know why I stick to this black and white palette. Maybe because it just adds a bit of that creepy cute color to it. Now you'll see I'm using my mat to center my blue square. And then off of the blue square, I'm centering the other two metallic squares. It's not perfect. It's pretty close. And then I pulled out the sentiment. I stamped the sentiment from a retired stamp set, but I thought it was perfect. Keep calm and eat. Because when we're dealing with spicy chili, that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep calm and you gotta eat. Because chili's awesome. I know this is a silly little card I'm creating today. I'm actually creating it for one of my children who adores chili and simultaneously adores hedgehogs. There was a method to my madness. There are little people in my life that I make cards for. In fact, I tuck my cards often into their lunch boxes just to say I love you and that I'm thinking of you and that today's going to be great. Or if today's been rough, know that I'm at home for you waiting. So many of the cards you see I designed specifically in mind for one of my small children in the house. And they're not small at all. They're preteens, so calling them small children isn't fair, but they're babies to me. I finished this card off with a couple of adhesive dots. I don't know what they're called. These are slightly red and metallic in nature. And that's it. That's today's card. It's just a simple coloring and layering and paper piecing, but I think it has a fun effect. It is joyful, and that is what I was aiming for. If you haven't yet subscribed to the weekly newsletter over at Oddball Art, there is a link in the blurb below. Go over, click. You're going to learn lots of fun things. You're going to see lots of cool art. You're going to get a digital freebie. Thank you for watching. Feeling generous, hit that thumbs up or hit subscribe and you'll get more content like this because I put out regular videos from not only Oddball Art, but other coloring stamps and digis as well. Thanks for watching today. Bye.